regular layout. Today is 2-page Tuesday, so I'm doing a double page layout for you today. So I decided I wanted to do some gingham paper and some of this egg paper, and I didn't have enough of each to do it all the way across, so I decided to use part of each, and was not thinking when I did that that I was really going to need to figure out how to get the photos in here so that you couldn't see the join in the paper. And eventually you can see that I figured this out. So it's going to be a little bit different from the way I originally thought that I would do the photos, but it still worked really well for me. It might have been a little bit more, there was a little bit more imagination to it as well, I guess, because I have that one photo there that kind of, crosses the two boundaries between the paper. It's in a little bit different place than I normally would put it, I guess. And definitely, I wish I could have seen a little bit more of that yellow paper, but it's how this one worked out. And I do have more of that yellow paper to appear in my books. This is one of those that, this is just the way it worked out. And I didn't want to stop and do a different layout on this paper because I really wanted to get these photos scrapped. It's a really great memory of one of the first dates that my boyfriend and I had. So it was important for me. So we had been doing a little tour of my hometown. He asked to see, some of my favorite places, some of my favorite childhood memory places, because I was going to be moving about a month after we did this date. So it also holds a special memory. It was also on the Saturday before Easter, and unknown to us, a group in my hometown was hiding rocks that were painted for Easter. And so we found a whole bunch of them walking around. We left most of them, but we each picked one of those rocks and took it home with us, just as a special memory of the day. And I know that kind of the idea behind the rocks is to pass them along, but this is a special memory for us, and we're going to do that. And then that rock on the right side, speaking of rocks, that really big rock, is a place where we sat on my graduation day, because I actually graduated outdoors in this park that we were at. So anyway, so there's the backstory to why these photos are so important to me, and why I wanted to get him scrapped. I want to get him in my scrapbooks. So what I did here, let me tell you a little bit. First of all, I put all that paper on white cardstock. That's from Michaels. The yellow gingham paper there is Echo Park Happy Easter. It's the Chicks paper. And then the egg paper there is the Echo Park Happy Easter eggs paper, because there's a lot of Easter eggs in that, right? So then I'm taking these two cut aparts from Echo Park Happy Easter, and they're the Happy Easter paper, and I am just cutting a journaling spot out of one and then this basket out of the other. And I think every time I've used this basket, because I have more than one of these sheets, I've actually done this where I actually cut it out, and I really like it that way as an embellishment versus a 3x4 card. All right, so then I have these eggs, and they're stickers from Echo Park Happy Easter, and it's Element sticker sheet. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with these. I have that banner there because I want to group them in some sort of cluster. That is also from the Happy Easter stickers there. I decided I didn't love that bright red one there. It took too much focus away from the Easter basket. So I'm going to play around a little bit yet here with these. And then I wanted to get a little blue in here somewhere, because there's blue in the top and there was nothing going on in the bottom on this side. A little bit of blue in the Easter basket on the bottom left. So I took off that one Easter egg and then added the heart here instead, which is also from that Happy Easter Element sticker sheet. So I'm actually going through this fairly quickly. I did add a little pink arrow there, and that was just to get a little bit more pink in that spot. And then I liked this little green today, just because, you know, like this is what we did today kind of a thing. That is from the Happy Easter sticker sheet as well. So then I'm thinking about my title. And I thought I wanted to do something about finding eggs as the name of the title. I did not have enough N's, so I'm having to MacGyver an N from an M, which you can do. It's a little bit difficult and doesn't look perfect, but I'm okay with not being perfect. As you can see, I'm just getting that down. So I'm MacGyvering another N here. It's really easy. These are foam glitter alphas, so that's a pretty easy thing to do with these particular alphas. Not hard at all. All right. So then finding eggs is going to be my title here. And as I'm looking at this, the finding eggs feels really lost here. The title is just not big enough, so I decided to do surprise : finding eggs, because we weren't expecting to see this as we were walking around, and we saw one and then saw a couple and then realized something was going on and then started actually kind of looking for them as we walked around. This is actually on an island in the middle of a park. So that's why surprise finding eggs makes sense. And it's really, in the end, the egg contained a rock. All right, so kind of thinking I might want to do something with that, kind of that really orangey red egg, because that'll call really good attention to my title there. It's so bright and bold there. And a big chunk of that color. All right, so I like how that looks, and then I ended up adding in 2 arrows there, again, to just get some color there. And then I'm going to add, by the way, that glitter alpha is American Crafts Thickers. It's a Fitzgerald alpha in, they call it navy. It definitely looks turquoise to me. Then as a final touch, I'm going to add these Doodlebug sprinkles in Bumblebee. So adding a couple or 3 of them really in each of the clusters to get some yellow. And I love how this turned out. It was a sweet, special moment for us early on in our relationship. And so I love that it's now documented. All right, guys, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.